Hi, for this video we have nettle uses in magical practice. The gender of this plant is masculine, the element is fire, the planet associated with this herb is Mars. Since at least the Bronze Age, people have been harvesting nettle as a fiber plant for weaving cloth, linen and paper. It makes such a strong fiber that tombs dating back to 2000 years have been found to contain clothing made from nettle that is still intact. Nettle will sting you if you casually brush against it. This sting is caused by hypodermic needles like hairs along the stem and undersides of the leaves. These hairs inject an irritating substance consisting of histamine, formic acid, and acetylcholine acid that causes the burning, itching, and even blistering response that this plant is known for. Strangely enough, if an area of the body that is already in pain is exposed to the same substance, it eases the original pain. Traditionally, stinging nettle was used in this manner, called urtication, to treat arthritis. Amazingly, this remedy is still used today. The ancient Greeks and Romans cultivated more acres of nettle than any other crop, and they used it extensively as food and medicine as well as in clothing. Roman soldiers even used nettle to flog their legs after marching long hours in cold climates to relieve their sore muscles and warm their skin. This Roman writer Caius Petronius said that a man's fertility was improved if he was whipped with nettle below the kidneys. Nettle is often used for protection workings and to confound enemies. It is a good addition to a cleansing bath to remove any negativity from your aura. This herb can also help a patient recover if added in a herbal amulet that is placed in the sick room. The energies of nettle are hot and tend to burn away vibrations that are draining to the vitality of a place or a person. To remove a curse and send it back, stuff a puppet with nettle or carry some in a sachet. You can also sprinkle nettle around the house to keep evil out and to send it back. To avert danger, nettle can be thrown in the fire. It can also ward off ghosts. Carried with yarrow can dispel fear. Worn as an amulet, nettle can keep negativity far away. Fresh nettles placed beneath a sick bed will aid in the person's recovery. Nettle can also be used in workings regarding lust and cleansing baths. Nettles have been used to provide green dye, they sometimes associated with the coming of spring, both in folk practices and in some Christian cultures. This often neglected magical herb is associated with the ability to dispel darkness. Nettle blooms abundantly in the wild in the spring and summer. It can be planted in the garden to ward off malevolent spirits, and when thrown into a fire can divert danger. Please keep in mind that although nettle is generally a safe herb, nettle is astringent and a diuretic. Because of this, it can be drying and should be used sparingly by those who already have dry skin. Its diuretic nature can add to the effect of pharmaceuticals with diuretic actions. Nettles can also potentially shift blood sugar levels, and for this reason, diabetics should monitor their blood sugar carefully when ingesting the plant. Because nettle is good at bioaccumulating heavy metals among other toxins from the earth, it is very important to collect this plant from clean locations, as well as harvesting it before it flowers. The fresh herb also stings, and some people will have a stronger response to the sting of nettles, which means will have more inflammation and redness than others. As you can see, this is a very useful herb to have and use in your practice for workings regarding protection, purification, courage, healing, binding, banishing, love, lust, abundance, brings luck to fishing, inner strength, boundaries. I don't see that many practitioners using nettle a lot in their practice, but I hope after watching this video you might wanna try and see if it's something that you would like to add in your practice. As long as you learn how to handle nettle, I think it's a great herb to use in your workings. If you do use nettle in your practice, I would would love to know what is your favorite ways of using it. If you would like to support this channel, you can always check my Etsy shop. You can like this video if you enjoyed it so that more people can see it. Subscribe if you would like to see more witchcraft content. Let me know if you have any questions or video ideas. That's it for this video, and see you in my next one.